Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Thief. Let's waste no time, let's get right back to it. We're about halfway through the 100% playthrough of the Stone Market Hub. We had just finished the Sick Willie side mission and found one more chest. So from the roof of the townhouse, head out to these beams. Hop over to the long one, and you'll have to get out just a little bit to give Garrett room to mount up. Now you might remember this room from the first time. Let's pick the lock open. Renderer slowly catches up. Now, the thing about this room, you might remember, is the booby trap. But it turns out there is a way to deal with it. First, let's pick open the cabinet.
Oh, the tavern is shutting up. Where will I drink?
Get the picture frame out. That's 54 city loot. Now, notice the books. Pull the switch, and the window bars over here open, which means we can get the earrings and load the trap, but it doesn't matter, because we have a safe way out. That puts us at 55 city loot. Let me make sure that's accurate. Yes, good. And let's head right back down to the main plaza here in Moore's Ditch. Wait for the guards to leave, and then we're going to go back to the roof of Sick Willie's townhouse. Note the 2 rope arrow anchors over here. Let's anchor both ropes and then hop over, and land on this little beam. From here, there's another window we can pry open, so let's do. We can get a flask, 56, and a wine glass, 57 city loot. Now, note the painting. We need the razor tool in order to steal paintings, which means we'll have to come back here. For now, let's just head back out the window. Let's hop over to the beam. See one below us there. Let's carefully drop to it. And there's another right there, where we can get another bird's nest coin purse. It's 58 city loot. Believe it or not, once again we're headed back to the roof of Sick Willie's townhouse. See, all this would be impossible to do with expensive resources because we just couldn't have the rope arrows. See another anchor beam over there. Let's place that rope. And then let's go climb it. Up here there's a wine glass, that's 59 city loot. Back through this hallway, there's another door we can lockpick open. desk to search. There's nothing. But look under the desk. There's a switch right there, which opens up a painting to reveal a wall safe. Now let's pick that joker open.
Smell the river from here. Same night, every night.
Open up and we have earrings for 60 city loot, and a document, Smuggler's Map, Black Furrow. It's Clock Tower, the Smoking Silverman, Black Furrow, print shop and newspaper, an obelisk, and it shows us a switch behind a bed. Well, we already found that one. Let's close the safe. Let's see if we can even reclose the painting. No. It's alright, let's head back outside. Shut the door behind us. Let's drop back down. Now let's head over to Caitlin Court. We are here just to pick up the plaque. There's nothing else we can do.
A fine piece.
Obadiah Northcrest's obelisk, dedicated to the wandering baron. Wherever he roamed, now he lies. That switch still does nothing, just like the other one.
What's the third offense get you?
The noose.
I thought third offense was lockup.
Lockup. You want to fill our cells with gloomers?
Now let's head
Great
back
idea.
towards
Brains. It hurts.
Clock Tower Plaza. But before we actually go there, we got one more rope to drop. Then we need to actually get up there. Easiest way is probably up by the author's apartment. We need to get over to this little walkway.
Something feels warm.
There's the rope we placed. Let's climb this and hop into this little loft right here.
Let us turn.
Here we have a locked chest to pick open. Inside, we have
What's the third offense?
food,
The noose.
a ring for
I
61
thought
city
third offense
loot,
was locked.
earrings for 62,
You want to fill our cells with gloomers? Great
desk
ideas.
over here,
Brains. Safe in the streets.
a pen, 63, letter opener, 64, right about that. I think I might have more. Nope, 64. What did I miss? I think the counter is just wrong. Let's head back to Clock Tower Plaza. We've got 64 city loot at the moment.
What's the third offense get you?
The noose.
over and get the Clock Tower Plaza plaque.
Now, what do we have here?
Stone Market Clock Tower, an eternal clock for the eternal city, righted by the Guild of Engineers and Guild of Wheelwrights. Cool. I just saw the guards patrol away, so the timing's pretty good. Go over here to the left, and there's a door right here we can pick open. Head inside and close it behind us. Down this hallway and we can find our way to a basement where there's a picture frame, 65, and an ashtray, 66 city loot. Back to the clock tower. Outside the guards. Spoke too soon. Spoke way too soon. Fine. Now I should be at 66. Let's watch and wait for the guards to patrol past, going to the
Smells
right.
terrible around here.
Here they come. Any second now. Now we should be good to go.
I'm freezing.
Let's shut this and let's head back to the clock tower. Let's climb up over here. Head back to the entrance, but rather than going in there, let's just follow this little walkway around, hop this railing, and grab this ashtray for 67 city loot. Now let's head back down, head back over here, almost like we're right back at the beginning. From the Watch Council balcony, let's keep an eye on the patrollers. So when they head off to the right, we can get two nice pieces of loot right out of the plaza. They don't have anything to pickpocket, incidentally. Let's grab this ashtray for 68 city loot. Let's head over to this corner, grab a coin purse for 69. Now I'm going to take this opportunity to run back to the crippled Burrick and restock on rope arrows and blunt arrows.
Forget something.
first, I want to sell you my food, because it's still useless to me. Now, I want to buy 5 more rope arrows and 15 blunt arrows. Very good.
For you, I'm always open.
He's sold out of rope
Glad I
arrows
don't
now,
have a
but
sister.
we have enough
I
to
get the
get
feeling
everything
she
we
wouldn't
need.
last 2 seconds without going all doe-eyed over a bad name.
Now let's head over to the other side of the plaza. Oh. Subject to waiting for the guards to pass by. Alright, let's quickly head to the bookbinders. And from the front porch we can grab another ashtray for 70 city loot. And we can get a checkpoint save in this cabinet. Let's do exactly that. Now,
Surprised they haven't started pulling the buildings down for firewood.
this
Don't give them
guy
any ideas.
has 2 purses we'd like to
Good
pickpocket,
medicine?
as long as
I
we
can
can
barely afford the
do
sack.
it out of sight. With that done, let's head through this alley to actually get into Clock Tower Bookbinders. Grab the desk bell and the pen for 71 and 72 city loot. Bookbinder's Register. 612, The Mechanical Hammer and Other Short Stories, 3rd edition, Buntel, acquired. Slumgullion, Jokes, Songs, and Tall Tales, edited Nicholas, purchased. 614, The Mummer's Curse, Potts, acquired. 619, Noble's Guide to South Quarter, or Slumming, A Holiday from the Pressures of Civility, A. Aldale, acquired. This Damned City, Houndsley, purchased. 622, Faint Screams and Running Herd, 1st edition, unknown, purchased. Okay, now let's pick open the cash register. Coins inside will make 73 city loot. And let's find another secret book switch.
And there's the trapdoor.
Indeed, Garrett. And let's descend the ladder. Down here we've got a wine glass, 74, and a knife, 75 city loot.
It's not like Basso to
And
shy
the
away from
manuscript.
infamy. He used to
This Damned City, an original manuscript by G.T. Houndsley. Gentle reader, from your bedchamber you could only guess at the thievery and general black-handedness that runs rife in the streets like a pack of hungering rats. But now steel yourself, for your humble author means to guide you into that very darkness. Picture, if you will, a villain in the shadows, a big man, wide of face and jowl and figure, smelling both sweetly and of flophouse sweat, and a muskier scent you might guess to be the mark of some wild bird. Indeed, look, the bird itself comes as if from the mall, with a dastardly flapping to alight on his dirtied fingers, stained yellow with pipe smoke. Baffo arises. And with that, we've completed righting wrongs.
hurt like his bad perfume. Laid on thick.
Puts us at 75 city loot. And we're done here in the bookbinders. So let's make our way out. sure the guards aren't around as we glance up.
An assailant is here! No!
Oh, the civilians don't like me rope arrowing. My mistake. Let's head over here. Get in the dark. Now let's rope arrow. And hop aboard. Come on, G. There you go. Let's climb up, hop over to this roof, and enter Miss Scarlet's townhouse.
Cold out tonight. This is the young lady's townhouse. Reminds me of a birdcage somehow.
First, let's swipe her diary. Miss Scarlet's diary, 622 NRY 842. Another suitor, another gift. My father's forcing me to keep up the seduction act while he stashes every bauble I receive in the vault. He thinks he's using me, but he's dead wrong. I hid in the closet last night, watched him open the vault, and carved the combination he used in the wood. Now I just need to knock out the old bastard and make off with what's rightfully mine. Alright, let's start with this cabinet. Both drawers are empty. The cabinet itself has a perfume bottle for 76 city loot.
My neck aches.
Her dad patrols up and down in the townhouse. We'll wait till he enters and leaves before we go after her nightstand.
Cold out tonight.
Let's check these drawers. Need to pick this one open. Lucky that didn't wake her up. And the pen out of there puts us at 77 city loot. Well, let's wait for him to come back and then we can follow him downstairs.
I'm trying not to be miserable.
Let's follow him downstairs. Good hiding place over here, I think. Nothing inside that drawer, nothing inside that drawer. Nothing inside that drawer.
I need a drink.
The upper left drawer. Oh, it's locked.
Hungry as a...
Puts me at 78 city loot. That flask. He's on his way back. We'll quietly wait over here. Actually, we can go ahead and get the teacup and teapot off of that table for 79 and 80 city loot. And if we do this cupboard, drawers are empty. The cupboard itself has a letter opener for 81 city loot.
Good find.
And a new collectible, hydrangea brooch. The blushing petals signify the giver's bashfulness or their embarrassed disgust. Flowers eternal, courting nobles from the great houses once practiced the custom of exchanging floral jewelry beneath the now vanished dome of Alldale Botanical Gardens. The jeweled bouquets represented a love that would never die. Come on, Garrett. Close that. Now, let's dive into the hiding cabinet. Now, if we had focus, we could look to the right and see that the combination is 824. Can also get it by turning up the brightness, but for my purposes, it's sufficient to know that it's there. Right there on the right, 824. Well, let's wait for the gentleman to leave. Let's cross over to the painting. First thing we need to do is find the switches. There's number 1. There's number 2. 8. 2. He's coming back. I'll let him pass by.
Down the city.
And then go over here, mostly because I feel safer over here. Haven't even checked this cupboard. Or these 2 drawers. Odd that he doesn't notice his painting's open. Let's go ahead and finish opening this. 8, 2, 4. Inside, we find a coin purse, 82 city loot.
I never liked mirrors. I prefer to stay unseen.
That completes beauty within when we grab the mirror. And brings us, I think, to 83 city loot. While he's at the fireplace,
I need to sleep.
let's head upstairs and make our getaway. Out the same window we entered through. There we go. Now let's cross this beam, hop up to this one. I wanted you to hop up, Garrett. That's alright, as long as we didn't get hurt, we can try again. Maybe I need to save this time. There we go. Mantle up here. And there's another bird nest with another coin purse. Brings us to 84 city loot. Let's backtrack down the way we came. That's the safest thing to do. Peek over there for the guards. They're close, but I think I can make it up here without any trouble.
Been staying at a sack house off Morningside.
That place is full of beggars and dead.
Like the rest of Stone Market. Strangest thing though, when the wind changes, it's like it's snowing.
Ashes from the old works on Vale Street. What are they burning in there?
There's yet another bird nest coin purse right over there, on top of Reynard's coffee house. Brings me to 85 city
What's
loot.
that mean?
I don't know. Something bad. Seeing as he spit on me
You
after
make a
saying
rat
it.
show of the old fool?
He only got a few kicks in before his heart gave out. Spoiled my fun.
There's the word taffer.
I'm freezing.
I like that they acknowledge that no one knows what it means either. Let's head over the rooftops and get to Ector's shop. Check off machinations and accept his side job while we're over here. Alright, let's head into Ector's Emporium. Let's have a chat with him.
Hector, I presume.
Is that you? The master thief?
Who's your friend?
That's my metal man right there. My life's work. All clockwork and machinery. He could revolutionize the city, get me the recognition I deserve. If it weren't for that damned Baron. The Baron's a damn fool. He grew impatient. Ordered me to destroy the project. But I couldn't pull apart my metal man, could I?
The job, Hector. What do you need?
My friend here's almost whole. Problem is, I've been stabbed in the back by the very scum I hired to build him. One jealous lout even stole my metal man's mechanical hand.
And you want it back.
Exactly. Alfonso, the weaselly tailor of Stone Market, has stashed the hand in his shop. Recover the device, and I'll pay you for your trouble.
Hand-tailored. Hector wants me to break into Alfonso's tailors and steal a mechanical hand he says belongs to him. Something feels odd about this whole affair, but the loot sounds
It's a simple
interesting.
question. My metal man needs you.
Except,
We'll accomplish great things together. Great things. Check out Alfonso's attire in Stone Market. That weasel's no doubt stashed my metal hand in his tailor shop.
completed machinations. New objective, go to Alfonso's attire. Now remember, we can't complete that without the razor tool, so it'll hold off till after Dust to Dust. But while we're here, Hector's Memoirs, page 1218. I finally completed my automaton after months of solitary hardship. Upon seeing the glory of my invention, Baron Northcrest begged my forgiveness, but I told him it was too late. The city had proved itself unworthy. My automaton's magnificence could not be appreciated in his kingdom of squalor. Thusly I bestowed my automaton on the great city of Blackbrook. My invention revolutionized industries and brought prosperity to their people. Blackbrook held a parade in my name. As I looked past the faces of the adoring crowd, my eyes alighted on the distant shape of the city, a tiny, dying husk that would soon only be remembered as the birthplace of Hector Rothschild, engineer, inventor, genius. End of Volume 1. A profane sketch of Alfonso, Clockwise, and Baron Northcrest fills the margin of the final page. Interesting. Let's check the drawers. Hector's letter to Clockwise. Stop ignoring my letters. I know you're locked up in your house. I know you have the metal man's heart. And I know the engineer's been feeding you lies. You're better than this, Clockwise. We can still build the metal man, together. Reply soon, or I will be forced to take the heart by force. That's a promise. Hector. And over here,
Come to admire my metal man.
Clockwise's letter to Hector. Mr. Rothschild, you're treading on thin ice, Hector. I won't assist your new endeavor. The heart is the product of my innovation. If anything, I should inform the engineer of your dreadful plot to commandeer the automaton project. If I hear any further discussion of this, I swear I'll take every action to stop you. From the desk of Luther Clockwise. Alright.
He's a thing of beauty, don't you think?
That's it in here. So, let's head back out. And it's time
Something.
to go to Troy's apothecary and complete
Patient.
medical misery.
I'll play along. At least until I've been paid.
Let's just hop right up here. Hop right up here. And head in through the window.
You really think this doctor's brewing something better than the other shit-sop remedies people are selling?
Let me ask
There's a
you
Troy
this.
tonic for every
You buy a
ailment that
remedy
they
from a
don't
man
come
who's
cheap.
gone and caught the glue
Little wonder
himself.
he can afford guards.
But Marco said,
Let me tell you what Marco said. Blah, blah, blah. I pretend I know things and only idiots believe me.
he does kind of sound like that, doesn't he?
Right?
Alright. Let's deal with Dr. Troy himself first. Easiest way to deal with that is through the crawl space. We only have 3 pieces of loot to get, but they're pretty tough to get a hold of just because his patrol is so small and so erratic.
Otherwise, poof. Not good. Not good at all. Wait. No, that's not right. I have to hurry. I have to stay awake. Stay sane. I have to work. Please, please work. The amount of bile has to be proportional to the...
We're safe in this corner.
Poof. Not good. Not good at all. Aha!
So that syringe brought me to, I want to say 86 pieces of city loot. Yes.
Wait. No, that's not right.
Troy's so-called remedy. I don't put much faith in
I have
bottled
to stay awake.
liquids.
Stay sane.
Completed medical misery.
Please, please work. It has to be proportional to the amount of saliva, otherwise... Poof. Not good. Not good at all. Aha!
So with the tonic and the microscope,
No, that's not right.
we're up to 88 city loot, and we have completed the medical misery
awake.
side job.
Stay sane. Please, please work. The amount of bile has to be proportional to the amount of saliva, otherwise... Poof. Not good. Not good at all.
Now we need to get the loot out of here too. There's absolutely no way to do it without arousing one level of suspicion. And that just is what it is.
Have to stay awake.
Let's unlock this
Stay
door.
sane. Have to work. Please, please work. Has to be proportional to the amount of saliva, otherwise... Poof. Not good. Not good. Aha!
I'm going to give myself a checkpoint save before I mess with this anymore.
Wait. No, that's not right.
Now I just need to open this door.
Stay awake. Stay sane. Have to work. Please, please work. Who's that? Has to be proportional to the amount of saliva, otherwise... Poof. Not good. Not good at all. Aha!
The lads didn't catch. I'd wager.
Wait. No, that's not right. I have to stay awake. Stay sane. Have to work. Please.
First thing to do is swoop in and get into the cabinet behind the desk.
Proportional to the amount of saliva, otherwise... Poof. Not good. Not good at all.
Although this is interesting.
Wait.
Wasn't anything
No,
after
that's
all,
not right.
yes.
The benefits of strict curfew. We've got that newspaper before, but
Have to stay awake.
that ink bottle brings us to 89 city
Please
loot.
work. Has to be proportional to the amount of saliva, otherwise...
Damn it. I was gonna say, I bet his patrol is about to wake back up.
I have to hurry. Have to stay awake. Stay sane. Please work. Has to be proportional to the amount of saliva, otherwise... Poof. Not good. Not good. Aha!
Pen in there brings me to 90 city loot.
Wait.
Hey,
No, that's not right.
someone scuttling about?
That last drawer is also empty.
Stay awake. Stay sane. Please work. Has to be proportional to the amount of saliva.
We are now at 90 city
Not good
loot.
at all.
Let's just swoop out of here. Head over to this window and make our exit to Baron's Way
Wait.
North.
What I'd give.
Excellent. Let's drop down here, drop down again. Now around behind this corner, there's a barely visible corpse with a letter. Last warning letter. Stop trying to duck me, Molly. I lent you the coin months ago, and it's well past time you paid up. I'll be waiting for you at the usual place in Muddler's Row. Don't make me pay you a visit.
I should get more sleep.
Now, over here is hand-tailored, but we're not going to do that until we get the razor tool. Instead, let's head over to the bank, and let's grab the plaque off the wall.
Now, what do we have
End up a
here?
rat.
Stone Market First Bank. By iron and gold is the city buttressed.
Though if I'm not careful.
Let's head up here. A few things I missed on the first attempt. There's a vent right here. As we move through this crawl space, we find a poppy, a bracelet, and some earrings for 91 and 92 city loot, and a document.
Few of these obelisks around the city.
Bait and switch is 1, and it shows the obelisk in Caitlin Court. Ah yes, poppy. Chewing the petals of this flower has the effect of sharpening Garrett's intuition, restores focus. Let's get back out of the crawl space now. Now look, up there is another rope arrow anchor.
Could use a nail.
Let's climb up and see what's up here. We've got a picture frame for 93 city loot. Let's check the drawers. Coin purse for 94
Rats
city
everywhere.
loot. Let's head back down. We're almost done now. Come on, G. There you go.
Tough times.
Let's head out here to the Leatherwood Furniture Shop. Right near where we would go do the bank heist if we had the wire cutters. Let's pick open this door. Shut it behind us. Trespassing and looting aren't things we want to be seen doing. Candlestick on the entry table easily gets us to 95 city loot. And if we head down here, there's a crawl space obscured behind these barrels. We have a pile of coins for 96 and a single coin for 97 city loot. And Garrett hit the secret switch when I was trying to get the first coin, which is fine. Let's drop down here. This is very strange indeed. We've got a poppy, a chair facing that painting, missing the razor tool. Okay. Well, let's backtrack out. Now that is everything we can get at this point. We're at 97 out of 398 city loot. Now we just need to make our way over to the Chapter 2 entrance.
No medicine? They can barely afford the sack house.
Well, let's make
A
our way
real
through
man
here.
provides for his family. A real man wouldn't let us starve.
Oh? And what would you have me do?
Baron's watch is hiring. They must pay better than begging on the street.
That's great. Just great. All I have to give up is my common decency.
Head through here, back to the gullet. We need to stick to the rooftop ways. to get back to Clock Tower Plaza. There are the guards. Let's just wait till they're facing the other way and then drop in behind them. That'll actually be just about perfect. We got a straight shot across the plaza to get back to the crippled Burrick, with those guards occupied behind me. Stop by the shady merchant to sell him our poppies, since those are also useless to me.
You won't find finer contraband anywhere.
He's out of rope arrows, so I can't buy any anyway. I'll hold on to everything and just sell him my 2 poppies.
For you, I'm always open.
This weather doesn't...
It's time to head over to start Dust to Dust. This time for completionism. Well, don't worry, I'll keep doing blind runs of everything. After Dust to Dust, I'll do the next city segment blind, the bank heist blind, and hand-tailored blind, and then do 100% replays of all of them. And before I forget about how the dust at the foundry entrance always breaks my game, let's drop the graphics down to very low. So we can head through there and not have the intro cutscene cause us to crash.
Sirs, we've been hauling corpses since dawn. We just want this day to be done.
Did you hear this lazy gutter shite? Consider yourself lucky you're pulling that card and not in it! Now move!
I've had my fill of cart rides. I'll find my own way in.
There is Chapter 2, Dust to Dust.
I need to rest.
I'm just trying to get clear of the black dust, because I think that's what... I think rendering that is what breaks it. And it looks like you can't do that anyway. Oh well. Let's put our graphics options back to normal. Let's save. New objective, find a way into the foundry. Let's see what this says. Basso wants a specific ring stolen from a man named Cornelius. The unfortunate gentleman in question recently died, and the corpse is allegedly held at the old Vale Street Ironworks past the chapel. It's not clear why, but this won't be as easy as it sounds. The place is crawling with the Baron's watch. Now our challenges for Ghost, as usual, it's remain undetected. The reward for that is 250 gold. Opportunist is pick 10 pockets. The reward for that is 200. And 10 for Predator, it's 10 combat takedowns, worth 175. And as always, we can lift all the loot items. Now, I'll still be picking the 10 pockets, because that won't push me all the way into Opportunist, and as long as I finish as Ghost, I'll still get the Ghost bonus, which is what's most important to me. Anyway, this has been Let's Play Thief. We did a 100% clear of the first city hub. Next time will be my 100% replay of Dust to Dust, Chapter 2. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.